Over 100 million prescriptions in the United States alone. That is how many people are taking atorvastatin. Atorvastatin is mainly used to prevent cardiovascular disease and to treat abnormal cholesterol levels. This medicine inhibits an enzyme crucial for producing cholesterol, and by blocking it, atorvastatin lowers bad cholesterol. Studies show it can reduce the need for procedures like angioplasty, can even reduce plaque buildup, and can help protect kidney function. Important reminder, this information is for educational purposes only. Consult with your doctor before making health decisions. The most recognizable brand in the world, it just might be Coca-Cola, sold in over 200 countries with almost 2 billion servings consumed daily, currently ranked 94th in the Fortune 500 and 6th most valuable brand worldwide. But this global phenomenon has a surprising origin story. Its inventor, John Pemberton, was a Confederate colonel, wounded in the Civil War and addicted to morphine. As a medical doctor, Pemberton sought a substitute for his addiction, creating Pemberton's French wine Coca in 1885. It was a nerve tonic, inspired by Coca wine, but also included cola nut. When Atlanta passed prohibition laws, Pemberton created a non-alcoholic version, marketing it as a temperance drink. First sold at Jacobs Pharmacy in Atlanta in 1886 for 5 cents a glass, it was marketed as a patent medicine that cured morphine addiction, indigestion, and nerve disorders. To this day, the Coca-Cola formula remains a trade secret. Remember the Samsung Galaxy S4? It wasn't just a phone, it was a game changer. The Galaxy S4 was one of the first phones with a full high-definition display. It had sensors to measure both temperature and humidity. This phone sold over 80 million units, making it the best-selling Android phone of all time. The Galaxy S4 might be old, but its innovations live on in today's phones. Thriller is the best-selling album of all time, selling an estimated 70 million copies. Released November 29, 1982, it was more than an album, it was a cultural phenomenon. The album spent a record 37 non-consecutive weeks at number 1 on the Billboard charts. It is more than just a phone, it's a cultural icon, a status symbol. This is the story of the iPhone. In 2004, Apple began a top-secret project involving a team of 1,000 employees. On January 9, 2007, Steve Jobs unveiled the first-generation iPhone. Early iPhones had a single home button. The iPhone X marked a major shift to a nearly bezel-less screen with face identification. Did you know the iPad almost didn't exist? Over 670 million iPads have been sold, making Apple the largest tablet vendor. Back in 1983, Steve Jobs envisioned an incredibly great computer in a book. Apple's Newton Message Pad was a tablet-like PDA that failed due to handwriting recognition issues. The original iPad was well received and recognized as influential. The Harry Potter series follows a young wizard battling evil, a timeless tale of good versus evil. With over 600 million copies sold, it's the best-selling book series ever written. The books explore prejudice, love, and death, appealing to young and adult audiences alike. The PlayStation 2 is the best-selling video game console of all time, dominating the sixth generation of consoles and selling over 160 million units. Its Emotion Engine processor was more powerful than many personal computers of the time. Over 4,000 game titles were released, selling over 1.5 billion copies. The PlayStation 2 had a ridiculously long lifespan, being produced until early 2013. This is the Toyota Corolla. You might think you know it, but you have no idea. Over 50 million sold, making it the best-selling car of all time. Corolla is Latin for small crown, named with intention. Reliability, affordability, adaptability, and global reach explain its success. The Toyota Corolla is more than just a car, it is a symbol. Did you know the Rubik's Cube is the world's best-selling puzzle game? We are diving into the surprisingly fascinating history of this iconic puzzle. The Rubik's Cube was not originally a toy. Erno Rubik was trying to solve a structural problem, how to move parts independently without the whole thing falling apart. In 1980, the Magic Cube became the Rubik's Cube and became an instant global sensation. As of January 2024, around 500 million cubes have been sold worldwide. Standard color arrangement since 1988. White opposite yellow, blue opposite green, orange opposite red. The internal pivot mechanism allows each side to turn independently. Will the Rubik's Cube continue to fascinate generations to come? Have you solved a Rubik's Cube? Let us know in the comments. Comment below if we missed anything. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.